and then again bonuses for the angel. And so you can check out what angels you have, which ones are having covenants, and raise those first, of course. So with all that said, party is at above 900,000 bell rating now, and replaced basically the celestial maiden with light envoy. So I lost half a heal, but basically I didn't, because with the additional rage, Genie can heal more. So I basically didn't lose any of the heal as long as she's alive, of course. So with that said, I'm still with the fire totem. There is another thing with the rage build in the totems. There is a totem that is giving and stealing rage. I actually don't remember if I have it or not. It's something you can get in addition. You can easily have a rage build without it. Let's see if I have it. I got charm here, which is dodge and crit. I got reduce rage for the enemies. This could be like a spirit soul totem. Reduces a line of enemies rage by 15 and increases a line of party members rage by 15. So spirit totem, a spirit soul totem, and its upgraded versions, those will definitely help if you do a rage build as well. So healing and fire is very good in the damage increase. So if you're doing, imagine, special attacks every single turn, if that is boosted by the fire totem, that's just wonderful. But if you fight and see that either the enemy is managing somehow to disturb your rage build, or for whatever other reason, then of course you need to sacrifice a damage increase and the enemy debuff, and get a rage totem to help you make sure you do special attacks every turn. So let's go into tournament now. And this is also, I think, the first time for this character that he has this tournament. I don't know if it has a special name, just says tournament over here, but in the rules it says group stage. So group, I guess the name is group stage, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Basically this is more of a, it seems, an individual kind of a tournament where you are like in an arena presented with a number of enemies which are random but supposedly according to your bracket, and you get to fight them and get these rewards. You get a C tier prize, which is 100,000 gold, 2,500 prestige and warrior marks. B tier is basically double, yeah, that's double, and A tier is not double but is more, and also the S tier is basically the top prize with 500,000 gold, 12,500 prestige and 25 warrior marks. You can also refresh, and probably there's a limit on how many, and then you have to pay for it probably. So we're gonna do this now and see how it works. These items are actually very useful because royal marks and warriors marks, those will be used to get items which are needed to upgrade the heroic mythic gears. So this is a very nice event for me to have, because I don't manage to do the cross server battles, so I don't have so much income of these. So remaining attempts 10, and you can add more for 20 diamonds, so we might do that because 20 is not an enormous amount, and we'll refresh if we need to. But here we can see the bell ratings and all the different people. Just for curiosity, let's look at actually, can we look at them, or we just have to find them? So I can't click on Mokraine because I think you have to defeat all the bottom ones to kind of come up to the top one. But I just was wondering if I can look at the details before fighting. So these ones are all at 700-ish, 700, 733, 737, 767,000 bell rating. Normally I should beat them all without a problem. So let's start with Caesar. And then we'll try to look at the details of some. I don't know if the bells are skippable. Yep, they are skippable. So these ones I'll skip because I'm pretty sure I'll win. 2 warriors marks, good. And can you click? Yeah, you can click and view stats. That's good. That's good. Then you can see what kind of parties different people are having. Genie Celestial, so double healer with a rogue exorcist. It's not a rogue, it's a hunter exorcist. It's very interesting. It reduces attack and then a tank and a main character. But let's look at somebody more powerful, and the ones which are lower, I'll skip the battle. These are of course still all strong people, but I mean lower than my battle rating. Okay, we got here Pieman, also a healer. Strange to have Knight Sentinel in front row, but he's got his main in the back. But I don't like that setup. Let's go to Seth. Now Seth has Genie. Here Knight Sentinel on the back for damage dealing. He's got 1.5 tank in front and himself in the corner. Okay, so that's I guess the C tier, and you can see the price is flashing, so we can pick that up. It's a nice reward, definitely. The gold is not huge, but is still nice addition, and prestige of course always is good. Now these ones apparently I can fight as well as these ones, but we'll take it one at a time I guess, or yeah, let's just do it in order of appearance. So we got Darth Mimas next. He's a higher level than me, so I still don't have this backup hero, like the 70. I think it's probably unlocking at level 70. I still don't have that, so all those players will have advantage. But he also has a kind of a 3 tanks, no damage dealing, so this is a win. By the way, what am I using? Puncture. I'm gonna switch to multi-shot. Alright, next is Mystic on Turkey. Looking good. Alright, we got the Witching Cat over there. Blazing Phantom, AoE damage, and here is some rage from Nereda, which is also a very good healer. So maybe we will healer. I'm saying, sorry, a buffer. So maybe we'll see now. It should give arrows to all players, I think. If she's alive after my hero's attack. Ah, she wouldn't survive it. Okay. Alright, so that's done as well. And then we got, I can't see, is that ODKD or something like that? At 900,000 bell rating, so similar to mine the bell rating. And 2 tanks, a mage, a damage dealer, and area damage dealer, but without any rages. So oh yeah, by the way, we haven't seen Light Envoy in action yet, and that also has to do with the fact that I haven't managed her gems and so forth yet, because you need to give her agility, of course, so that she acts first before others, but not basically you need to make sure the rage is distributed at exactly the correct time, and it matters how much rage your main hero will start at, and I actually don't know what it is for my main hero. Ideally it should be 100. Okay, we got the B tier prize. We're gonna go for let's now check the details of Catherine, who is above million bell rating. So her main hero is much weaker than my main hero, but she's got a more balanced party, whereas my investment is mostly into my main hero. So she'll have AoE damage, she'll have back row damager, a tank, and a healer. But again, nothing, they're all individual heroes, they don't work together in some special way, so I don't expect to lose this one. My main hero here, I don't know if I can find his info button. Would be great to see how much rage he starts with. See, that was his first attack, and he did a very simple attack. That means he didn't have the rage to do multi-shot. So in that sense, I need to put the maximum agility on light envoy, so that you can give him the rage so he can start with multi-shot. Right, a lot of healing is going on the enemy party, but here is my multi-shot, which I thought it'll do more, but it didn't. Okay, they still survived, but here comes Raphael, should take out the genie, respawn. Here is enemy angel, I dodged it. See, normal attack, no special skill attack, because the hero didn't have rage. Again, normal attack. You get 25 rage per normal attack until it builds up. Let's have a look at. I think the next attack will be the multi-shot from a main hero, but Raphael will already clean up here. Nice. Angel, and now my multi shot. Bam. Okay, then we got mute. We'll skip this battle. Okay, mute's got archer, genie, has got narrator for rage. And then we got the last person who is the strongest in this selection. So let's pick up the A tier reward as well. 350,000 gold, almost 10,000 prestige, and 18 warrior marks. Good. So we're gonna go with the top guy. Let's have a look at the stats. So hero 250,000. Graphics still loading. Yeah, there it is. We got tank character, back row hitter. We got basically a single damage dealer, ignoring defense, and a healer. So I think that shouldn't be a problem to beat, because again, no special something, just individual heroes. My main is at 343, also a lot stronger on the main character, because my all other heroes are weaker, because most of the investment went into the main. It's a pity I can't click here on my main and see he's starting. Oh, there, I almost got it. No. I'd like to know how much rage he starts with. I can calculate it without the battle, just by looking at what he has. But of course it's easier if you can just scroll over it. But Mountain God is so big that he is just taking too much space. He needs only 50 rage for his skill, Mountain God. Their multi-shot cleans up, backup jumps in at Atalanta, but there is nothing special, so it's an easy battle. So we're gonna skip that. So remaining attempts 0, and my points with that is 1,354. Which is kind of like you get in the solo arena. So let's pick up the S tier prize, which is good. Okay, so it all adds up, and then you get completely new opponents, following the same logic. From the ones shown, the weaker ones will be on the bottom, then mediums on the middle, and the strongest at the back. And I'm pretty sure I can beat them all again. But you run out of attempts, and you see with one full round I got 1,354 points, and we got here the top person, Fable, who is at 1731. So that is considerably like basically a lot more than what I have. So that would require a lot of purchases of this 20 diamonds. So the 20 diamond itself might not be much, but to try to rank somewhere in the table, it would take a lot. So that's a choice that you can have. And refresh is good in the sense that if you see something that you see, oh wow, that's a very strong guy, everybody else you can beat, but that one guy is a bit too strong, you can refresh that and get some other peoples to fight. Cross server shop is where you would spend the items, of course. Now I'm having a whole bunch of warrior marks. With this you can get the nice crests. For example, we talked earlier about the arcane spirit, very good, I like him. And you can get 150 to synth and an arcane spirit, so that is 20 per one, so you need 150 of those. So that is that's a lot, but you can save up and get it. Then you don't have to waste cards in the house of cards for this guy, and you can maybe spend them on his upgrade. Valkyrie, Astral Hunter, also very nice. Then you got, of course, the prince, a lot of gems and crystals, and so forth. So these things you can check out yourself. But with that said, let's actually do one more round and see. So 1354 points if I buy one attempt and kill one. So 1354. So then we get 1377, which is 23 point difference. And basically I'd probably need to do this whole round, then another whole round to get ranked. And you see, after buying one, the cost doubles to 40. So if this cost keeps on doubling and keeps on doubling, then you can see that that quickly adds up. So if what I'm not sure is, what do you get if you are number one here, for example? That I'm not super sure. But in the help, it's saying that on the last 0.7, it says points are calculated on day 3. It's got a basically a 3-day event, I guess. On day 3, the points are calculated with top 100 players qualifying for the finals. So of course these people will be a lot stronger. So let's have a look at Fable, who is number 1 right now. And his party has a battle rating of 1.8 million. And let's have a look at which heroes he has taken. He has his main character, who is Berserker class, so that's Knight and then specialty Berserker. Berserkers have the highest damage output because they got this Shadow Strike, which is dealing 3 times the damage indicated. So that's a lot of damage. It's 105, so 3 times 105% plus the fixed amount. He's got Mountain God, which is good because it's the one I have as well. So I'm happy to see that a top player is also using that hero, because up to now I was getting a lot of criticism. Why did you select Mountain God? So now I'm happy to see that a top player is using him as well. He's using Panda Nikki, I guess, as another tank, and he's got the Astral Hunter, who will be giving him rage. So the one he has is giving Blood Mania, 23 rage for the back row, with a 75% chance to increase defense by 33%, which is pretty good as well. Last 2 turns cannot stack, does not require rage. So he's maybe not getting 100 rage every turn, but he's getting a decent amount. And he's getting a lot of defense, and he's getting this fast because this does not require rage. And Genie for healing everyone. So a different angle to it. and you have to think for yourself which combination you want. I can see he also has the Berserker. He was probably using that for back row. Maybe he's using him as the backup hero. He had before also King of Bones, Nereda. Let's see what else he had. He had the Blazing Phantom, Valkyrie, Arcane Spirit he also had. So very interesting. Let's look at Highborn, who is number 2 now. And he's got a 4.7 million bell rating, so considerably stronger. So what this says is that Fable is not the strongest. Probably he just spent a lot of diamonds buying attempts and just killing a lot to get these points, but he's definitely then not the strong, because this guy number 2 is 4.7 million bell rating, considerably higher, godlike title. He is a Berserker class as well. He's using Thunder Strike for his skill. He's got Valentina Yellow, which is one of the higher tier heroes. She is an agility hero, so increase agility and attack by 18%. And she hits the 2 enemies who have the highest agility, and decreases their agility and attack by 18%. This is interesting because this can fight rage builds, because they try to get the rage giving heroes higher agility so that they give rage first, and if Valentina will reduce their rage, it'll mess up the rage build parties. So that's, I think, the logic. He has Hercules for dealing damage, so very powerful looking guy. Frost Strike +9, and he's got the Messenger of what is it? Messenger of, I forgot the name. Messenger of Darkness, who is the upgrade of the Light Envoy that I just got in this video. So that's good to see that he's using that, because then it confirms again that my choice was good. And he's got a Dragon Queen, who is basically what I call the Hercules or Earthshaker's mage version. She's basically got exactly the same kind of skill with a little bit strangely lower percentages than the Earthshaker, but basically the mage version of it. So it's kind of like having 2 Earthshakers, in fact. So he'll be doing. So this is a power play. He doesn't have anybody. Well, he has the Messenger of Darkness giving rage, and then he's got the Dragon Queen together with Hercules, who are gonna just smash 2 characters completely. It's got the Valentina to mess people up, if they have a rage build as well. So very interesting. Oh, we didn't see what else he had before that. Before that, he had Nereda, level 84, so he probably used her a lot. Probably replaced Valentina with Nereda. He has Blazing Hecate as a healer, so he dropped her as well. Very interesting. He's got Godless Wolf, damage dealer, level 83. Amazon Hunter, very interesting. He's using, I haven't seen this one, so it's interesting to see that he picked it. Dark Paladin, who was a tank for him before. Pandaniki, also Divine Hunter, who is the upgrade of the Astral Hunter that we saw earlier. Lunar Princess, healing everyone. King of Bones, tank. Nether Knight, tank. So very interesting to see how players grew. And number 3 is Gordius, and Gordius is having a 1.4 million bell rating, so also not the most powerful one, I guess, in the lot. He is going with a back row heater, 2 back row heaters, a tank, his main character Mystic 83, and then a Celestial Maiden for healing. He had a genie also before. So let's actually have a quick look then and see if there's another one with super high bell rating. Here's 3.7 million at number 4, green, and he is a mystic. So mage upgraded to mystic instead of sorcerer, so that's the choice that you have to make. And he's got Hecate in the main party, Hercules for damage dealing, Light Envoy for rage, and Goddess Wolf. So it seems a lot of people drop Nereida at some point, maybe because they max her out and she can't get any stronger. So I think then they drop her. Headless Hunter, Arcane Spirit, also the hero that I liked. Nether King. I had Astral Child, Zweihander, Rose Knight. Then we got Dwayne, 1.6. We got Mistress here, 3.8. Let's look at Mistress. Mystic as well. Hercules, Messenger of Darkness, Blazing Hecate for healing, and a Headless Horseman for tanking. So in this case, the killers will be his main character and Hercules. Blazing Hecate will be healing healing the two weakest ones at the time of healing, and Messenger of Darkness will be dishing out the rage to everyone. And Headless Horseman, I think he's just damage absorber tank. Got Amazon Hunter here, I guess, as the backup. Very interesting. Normally people have two tanks, so one tank and another one in the backup. But here there's only one tank, and very interesting to see that tanks are definitely in minority. 2.6. Baya. 3 million. So it'll be more interesting to look at to look at the people in the finals, than I guess these are preliminaries or something like that. So, but anyways, that was a that was interesting to have a look at different parties. But I don't think I will continue more. I'll think about it, but I don't see huge need for it. Although it would be good to know if my points are enough to get into top 100. So we can scroll to the last page, and we see that 1375 is the 100th position, and I'm just very near that, and I kind of would like to get into the final. So with that said, let's buy a couple more. And I don't know what's a safe number to make sure that I'm in 100. But definitely I think people would spend more, so then it's 60, so it goes up by 20 I guess each time. So let's do a few more and see. My party is definitely strong to achieve something. I don't think it's strong enough to fight those people who are at 3 million bal rating, that's for sure. But if there are rewards for lower level, actually that's not so bad. Let me do one more and check something else. 100 diamonds for one more fight. Atlanta tanking, that's not gonna work, because you also get gold here, which is not bad. Next one is 120. And let's do more, 140. And I'm already at 1516. Oh, I lost this one. Oh, we should have watched this one. Oh, there you see the Messenger of Darkness. Can I move this? Oh darn, I can't move that window. Let's have a look at him over here. He actually has the Messenger of Darkness. So he was getting a lot of rage. On the level that he has, he's getting 50 rage per turn. His main character, so that's a 900,000 battle rating person. His main character, a paladin, so that's I think more rare because a lot more people go for berserker, and this is a paladin, and he's using thunderclap, dealing damage to a column of enemies. He's got blazing Hecate, so actually quite upgraded party. He's got the upgraded version of the light envoy. He's got the upgraded version of Hecate, basically doing the healing, and dark paladin doing the tanking. So very strong party. Definitely. I don't know why there are swords only on these two characters. Normally we should see who else is in the party, but yeah, just with that he's able to defeat a lot because those heroes are really powerful. So so I couldn't get my B tier prize, unfortunately, and I don't think I can beat him. So I'll stop here because I already have 1531 points, which puts me at number 10, I guess, something like that. So we'll stop there, and we'll try out the refresh button because I want to see if it's only one time or more. So we'll do a refresh, and yeah, it's one time free and then 20 diamonds to refresh again. So I should have actually been more careful. So in that situation, when you see somebody that you think is very strong, better to refresh it. But it's also of course difficult to see from the appearance who is strong. So with that said, that's already a long enough video. We're gonna stop here. We did a lot of interesting things, improved the strengths, and I'll be investing into the light envoy now, getting her strong. Her first steps are gonna be to probably give her the Eden ring, give her the Vidor's blade, but convert this into a staff, because of course she needs a staff. So maybe we can do that, because I don't think I've shown the conversion, the exchanges before. So you go to exchange, show exchange only, and then it's equipment, heroic gear, Vidor's blade, and I should have just two, which are both in inventory, and it doesn't matter which one because they are both blank. We'll just take this one, and then you have a choice between staff, dagger for rogues, and bow for hunters or archers. And of course we're gonna take staff, exchange. It's also 1,000,000 gold to exchange this one. So she's gonna get that. Where is she? Light envoy, equipment. So she's gonna get the staff. I just need to remove these gems. She's gonna get the staff, the ring. She's gonna get the greaves. At some later point, I'll get her the helm and the boots as well. So she has a full heroic set. And then of course will come the difficult job of enhancing everything and going to the forge, and of course giving her correct and good gems. Now she has pretty much nothing, so she will be dying very fast now with just 90,000 life. Compare that with the life of my main, which is almost 1,000,000 now, and a mountain god at almost 500,000. So you can see that 90,000 at this level is very, very weak. And of course she has very low training, and that also has to be fixed. Mountain god is at justice +9. My main with the mount are at 26. So with that, if we look at if we look at light envoy, she's just temperance +8. But I've saved up a whole bunch of soul stones, so we'll break her into yellow very quickly. We can do this now. Red, temperance, break through that, and now she is in yellow. We'll get her to the same as mountain god, and I'll try to keep her at the same level. Let's just give her all the soul stones. So temperance plus 6, this already was a huge increase of her power. So she went to from 90 to 130,000 HP, and of course all other stats increased, and bell rating up by 19,000 just from that effect. From upgrades, she will get also a lot when the upgrade event is up and running, but right now it's not in the hot events, so I can't I can, but I don't want to do it without an upgrade. We're gonna collect these as well. So I'm definitely gonna wait for that, because you can get a lot of Seraph stones. Oh, actually, I wanted to also record for you with you guys. Remember, we got all these Seraph stones fed into Raphael, and the bastard didn't evolve. So I've gathered a bunch more. So we're gonna continue, and because I really want to catch it on video, getting his upgrade up. He is at 3. He's got 6 stars on Earthly, and he is hungry like there is no tomorrow. Please evolve. 25,000 already. Gee. He's eating these Seraph stones. Finally, ungodly. There it is. So that's a big upgrade for him. That is 3, 3, and 9 stars. And so that, let's check this as well. No, I don't have any of those. So that will also increase bell rating by 14,300. So that's a big thing as well. That makes him a lot stronger. He is now at ungodly level. Evolve. So that's good. Evolved view. So he will now have this effect at ungodly, which is cool. Good stuff. So I'm happy that I didn't forget to catch that on video. So we got this, and that's it, you guys. A long, very interesting video with a lot of things happening for my party. I'm easily reaching 1,000,000 now in total bell rating, and as I increase light envoy, that's gonna be pretty easy, because she is now without any gems, and just the gems alone are gonna bring her up a lot. But she has a lot more that is gonna raise her, like for example runes. She's got nothing at all, so that's gonna raise her a lot. Actually, can we, let's go crazy here? Shall we do that? No, that's too much. Let's do 10,000. Fine. No, I can't do that. So that is 1,000. Okay, let's do 1,000. Let's go crazy. Okay, so actually that wasn't a lot, apparently. Oh, because it only did a little bit enough just to get this the first level. Okay, now I see level 1 runestone, and I need 20 of those. That's easy fix. That's over here in the rune shop. I need 20 of these. That's why I was surprised that I put so much and I got so little. I'm like, that's weird. So we're gonna go to light envoy rune and upgrade this, and now of course she can do more. So max is 900. Let's do 400 more, and there. Additional bell rating, and these are of course bonuses which are on the items, but the items right now are very weak. So once the items increase, these percentages will increase the items stats. So also her element is 0 pretty much. So she'll get bell rating from the element, she'll get bell rating from runes. Her enhance is absolute 0. I can already click here to increase it, but she's getting very little bell rating because she has no gems on her right now. So so I'm easily gonna go above 1,000,000, and then I think in the next video you will see that, because this takes a lot of time to consume all the resources and so forth. So I'm not gonna record all of it. So in the next video hopefully you'll see me with a much stronger light envoy, with above million bell rating. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of stuff, a lot of interesting stuff. Please visit also my website, loa.dollygames.com. All the links and so forth will be in the description below. My main site, dollygames.com, everything is linked off from there. Facebook page, fb.dollygames.com. Same for Google Plus, which is G plus dot and so forth. All the links are in the description below. Please do click on like and subscribe. That helps a lot. Also helps if you guys can share with your friends or on Twitter, Google plus, Facebook, the video or other videos, or